Hey y'all, it's your girl Miss Nia Imani, Legacy Lead Her at Fabulous Life International, and we teach our clients how to build generational wealth. And today we are going to go over a few things. So this is going to be like a 5-10 minute on-demand presentation, just kind of bringing you into our world and letting you know about our funding options. So funding options, we have access to various sources of hard money lending programs. And with that being said, a lot of our clients are in the process of purchasing real estate. So I wanted to make sure that we had a resource in place that would be able to accommodate those needs as they came up. So some of those programs are fix and flip. If you're looking to purchase a property, renovate the property, and then sell the property, we do have those types of programs. We also have new construction. So if you purchase the land and you want to build from the ground up, we will be able to facilitate that transaction as well. And bridge funding. So if you are just trying to hold the property for a limited period of time and you need bridge funding, we're able to provide that as well. And then transactional funding. So wholesaling in some cities and states, is not necessarily welcome. So in that case, you have to do what's called a simultaneous close, and then we'll bring those transactions to the table in order for you to be able to have the money that you need in order to close on that deal, and then you'll be able to move to the next step, which is get your check. So what other kind of programs? Cash out refinance. So a lot of times people are purchasing properties or they have in the past, and then they have this equity because prices are increasing all over the world. And then you have access to equity, so you want to pull that money out. Sometimes they purchase another property, sometimes you may make other investments or even pay off some bills that you may have, but the cash out refinance is going to be a great opportunity for you to leverage the equity that you have acquired in that particular property. Okay, so the DSCR loans, so these are loans buy and hold. Typically our buy and hold investors are going to be able to take advantage of these programs. And if you are looking to purchase a property and then put a tenant in there, whether it be a traditional tenant, Airbnb guests, or whatever you choose to do, you will be able to reap the benefit of gaining access to our DSCR loans. So I did tell you that I actually have a background in lending. I started doing mortgage loans around 2000 for AmeriQuest Mortgage in Stockton, California. And that basically allowed me to have the foundational experience that it takes to go into the hard money lending space. I actually love it. I am a licensed real estate agent in Atlanta and in Georgia as well, but I wanted to kind of tap back into some of my old school roots, and I just love the whole process of the transaction. I love contacting and communicating with clients. I also love, just kind of expressing and educating them on the process, and then obtaining those loan documents that are needed in order to move the deal forward, and communicating with appraisers and inspectors and all of the things that make the real estate transaction go around as it relates to funding options. I absolutely adore that process. It's kind of like, taking me back to my roots, so to speak. So I wanted to be able to just kind of come on today on our funding options platform and give you a little bit more of an example of what types of programs that we have available. Let me just go over some of the details. So our programs will be based on your overall profile, okay? And that is including your experience, your credit score, how much money you have to put down, the price of the property, and so many other factors. So I don't want you to shy away from the application process. You do have to apply. And let me just make this important note: funding isn't free. So I know a lot of times people think, oh, she has access to funding, let me ask her if she has 100%. No lender, even if you're buying a primary residence, which that's even a less risk on the lender, you have to think you are going into an investment property. A lot of you have properties that you already own. So the lender wants you to have some skin in the game, and that is going to be, 15, 20%. And again, don't count yourself out. Go through the application process, see exactly what's going to be pertinent to your situation, not hearsay, because our terms are flexible. Our terms are based on the individual and not just a one size fits all. So I strongly encourage you to go through the application process. I do offer consultations to answer, any questions. I will be able to do that until the first of the year. Moving forward, we will have more of an automated system, but it will still have the same hands-on approach and feel, okay? Because I want to make sure that you understand the funding options process. I want to make sure that you understand the programs that you have access to. And I also want you to understand that there is an application process. You don't just get to call me and then I hook you up. I am an official funding options professional, and I have to go through certain channels in order to get you access to that money. But I will be an advocate because I do have access and information and knowledge and skills about the entire real estate investing transaction as a whole, and I bring that knowledge and information to the table. So my name is Nia Imani. I am the legacy leader at Fabulous Life International, and we teach our clients how to build generational wealth, and we offer funding options, real estate investing, and legacy planning. So if you are interested in some of those other services, please definitely reach out to my office. We would love to assist you and get you started. But until then, I hope you gathered a lot of information in regards to our funding options process. Click the link below to begin the application process, and I'll see you on the other side, and we're gonna get your loan approved. That's my commitment, and I'm gonna try to honor that.